So how do we fix this thing? How do we make it better? How do we get better employee outcomes? How do we become better stewards of the business talents that we've been given? I don't know every answer, but I know some things that it has to include, and it begins with what could be the most important word in the English language. Kevin, thank you for bringing it up. Why? It's an interesting word. It's not very big. But when you look at it beneath the surface, it could be the most important word in the English language. Why did you get married? Why did you have kids? It's the purpose behind all of mankind. Why? Without a strong enough why, you wouldn't be at this conference, much less would you be in this room. Why? And in the future of this business, the proper understanding of this little word will help create winners. So if there's so much in this one little word, this three-letter sentence, why do very few people realize its importance? And the vast majority of us not really care about it at all. Well, to understand this mystery, we have to assume some basic facts about people. Number one, most people want to be reasonably prosperous, happy, and at peace with their surroundings. Now, I say reasonably prosperous because most of us at some point have enough stuff for the amount of energy that we expend. If that weren't the case, you have a couple of solutions. You could continue growing to become smarter with your time and your talents, or you could work more hours to produce more of whatever it is that you produce. It's not a difficult formula. Number two, unless there is enough discontent with anything, people will not do anything about it. Unless I'm unhappy enough with my weight, unless I'm unhappy enough with my slow running time, unless I'm unhappy enough if I were a smoker, I won't do anything about it. This is what's happening with national health care reform. If my hand is on a stove and the stove gets hotter, I will at some point, unless I am a flaming moron, remove my hand if I'm unhappy enough with the temperature. Babies and puppies understand this. And this is a huge factor in people's financial success. And third, sometimes people don't sit back and realize that they could have far greater impact, far greater outcomes if they just believe that why they do what they do is the most important factor in their success or failure.